So in the game, if you haven't played a Crash Bandicoot game, you have to. Oh, come on! I was right there.
And it's the weird thing.
Oh, what? See, like there. What hit me there? Because he just flies there. Because of course he does.
What?
No! I had to... No chances. God, come on! I was on the... Right?
Good one. Good one.
Oh, come on!
You were on it. You were on it.
Right? You could always cheat out the level and just do the... See, like there! What hit me?
Where?
That's
you
my...
were like totally... That turtle's poop or something killed you.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game. Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live.
Not live.
Zero live action happening today on GT.
It is a totally dead GT, everyone.
Undead GT. Spooky.
So, just kidding.
So you might be wondering where we are. Hey, we're still in Australia/New Zealand, but
we are across the Pacific.
But we wanted to film some bonus stuff for you guys since we didn't want you getting like alone and bored while we were gone.
No.
So we put together a bunch of videos that were like, yeah, this might be fun.
Right?
I'm not actually going to do it for a live stream, but it might be cool.
I thought about like pretending that we were from some alternate dimension because we've both gotten haircuts today.
That's true. We are alternate dimension Matt, Pat,
right?
Steph.
I thought we could be like the dark timeline Matt and Steph who have different haircuts and slightly better complexion.
I was going to say I'm the slightly better haircut timeline Matt, Pat.
Right?
Got a haircut today before our trip.
I know.
We're cramming everything in as possible before we leave for the trip.
Yep.
So today we're playing Crash Bandicoot because it was a fun meme and because I have a deadlock coming out about whether Crash Bandicoot is or is not a good game.
Can you spoil it?
I mean, that's ultimately the decision is up to the audience.
Ooh.
It's up to you guys. I argue on behalf of it not being a good game because I played through. Here, I'm going to show you on the screen, and it should be recording. So, I played through, hopefully, fingers crossed this gameplay is recording. I played through all 3 of the Crash Bandicoot games as a part of the Sane Trilogy.
You, like, completionisted it.
I did. The reason we're doing speed runs of Crash Bandicoot today is because I didn't do all the... Because there's, like, relics that you can get for speed running it, so I'm like, well, I'll try speed running it.
Right.
But I do want to show off the fact that I have gotten 100+% in all of them. So this is Crash Bandicoot 1.
I'm looking over there as if we live switched to it. We did not.
We did not. You're just stuck looking at us. People are going to point out the fact in the comments that it's 44 out of 45 clear crystals. The problem...
Do they really?
The problem with Crash Bandicoot Warped is that in order to get that last crystal, you need to gold or platinum relic every single level in the game. And I'm like, and in order to even get to all the secret levels, you have to have the third Crash Bandicoot game. You actually need to speed run. You actually have to do the speed runs and get through the entire thing in order to get those final crystals. So I did it, and then I'm like, where's the last one? Where's the last one? I looked forever. I looked it up online. It's like, oh, you need to actually gold or platinum. I'm like, screw this. I'm done. Like,
forget you.
Even I have my limits. I'm like, I'm good. So the 105% is not going to happen. 44 out of 45 is fine. So anyway, I'm going to go back to Crash Bandicoot 1 because it's I'd say it's the hardest of them. It's also the one that I did the fewest of the speedruns for. I didn't watch anyone else's playthrough of Crash. I know a lot of other YouTubers were playing it. I didn't actually bother watching them because I was playing it myself and wanted to stay blind to it. But anyway, so I'm going to start at the beginning and just go quickly through as many levels as I can and see how we do.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
So, but I think...
But first, while you're getting back there, I can tell everyone how to engage with the stream.
Oh, please.
Don't. But you asked if I have those nostalgia goggles for any old games. Yeah, absolutely. I also played original Tomb Raider for PC because they had a PC version of it. Yeah, right?
You were allowed to play Tomb Raider stuff?
My mom didn't know what it was about. I think it was more like, she's a girl and she's like Indiana Jones.
She's strong and independent and female.
That didn't really matter so much. It was more like, it's just adventuring in the jungle.
No. Little did she suspect.
Yeah.
She didn't look at the box art and see like.
Well, the thing was also like, whereas all the guys I knew played Tomb Raider because of Lara Croft and Lara Croft's
and what a
many
strong
assets.
independent female she is.
I didn't like. I had also, that was around the time when I also played Final Fantasy VII on PC. So I was also seeing like Tifa's boobs and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is just the way females are in video games. this is just the way
females are, guys.
This is just the way they're drawn.
Got it.
Woo, nice, that was close.
That's the one. Oh, shoot! I choked. That's the one thing that I've learned about these speedruns is from doing some of the other ones, and especially in like Crash 3. Is the fact that you literally just hold up the entire time, and the levels are designed well enough that you should be able to navigate through for the most part without stopping. Go! Restart.
Don't give up on life, Crash.
Restart, Crash Bandicoot! Nobody loves you! Nobody loves you!
Don't give up your
Ryderbergen.
poor Bandicoot life. There you go.
Like there. What? See?
Weird.
You see that? Little details that just drive me nuts about this game.
Little details. Maybe it's you, or are you playing it well enough? Is that what it is?
That could be it, Steph. Maybe, I don't know, when I see my character's arm phase through the box that I'm trying to hit with my head, I'm a little bit questioning why my hitbox is, like there too. Like when my jump arc is clearly over the top of the thing that I'm supposed to be jumping over. It's like, what's the problem?
You know what? You know what my biggest problem is with this game?
I don't.
Honestly. You want me to be honest?
You don't like Bandicoots?
No, Bandicoots are fine. But why they gotta bully so many turtles and monkeys? And this level is especially bad. Like, what does anybody have against a turtle who's clearly minding his own business?
And that's
the
so,
turtles in this game aren't even like, they don't even
attacking?
look threatening.
No,
they're not even like Koopas. Look at this poor guy. He's just hiding in his little shell.
That's actually one of the arguments that I have against Ryder when it comes to this game. Where
are you a bad guy here?
Well, all of the enemies just are kind of just hanging out. You know, like, especially in this first game, you have a couple monkeys that are rolling back and forth, and you have, like you said, the turtles, which are just kind of walking. Like, all the enemy patterns in this game are, like, super basic. They're just kind of wandering back and forth.
And they're so slow. It's like, you could avoid those guys, no problem.
Right? If I wasn't speedrunning this, there are definitely some levels that I'm like, what the heck? This is so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
even this poor guy. He's not actually, like the island people or whatever, they're not even attacking you. He's literally just holding up a shield and being like, this like suicidal Bandicoot is running full tilt toward me. I'm trying to protect myself. If you had some like rabid little fox monkey running toward you, you'd shield yourself too.
Oh, those rabid little fox monkeys. Oh, I could have made that one. I think that thing got eaten. What hit me? What? I mean, I know it's the fire, but like the fire is so. This game, the hitbox on Crash is another. It's frustrating stuff. It frustrates me.
I don't think I can think of series where I'm like, oh, those games sucked or whatever, because I can't. Like, games are totally a matter of taste. I think, and this is one thing that I think is really true, but that people forget. If you believe that video games are a form of art, you also have to accept that they're subjective.
Ooh, that's a good one. I think
that's a deadlock in and of itself. So, but it's true, right? If you believe that video games are art, which I do,
right.
I believe that they're an art medium. You have to agree. You have to believe that art is subjective. Art is not a quantitative, like it's not a fully quantitative thing. There's not good art
and bad art. It
right.
is just.
There's art that you like and art that other people like.
Yeah. Does this art speak to me or does this art not speak to me?
Yeah, exactly. So. So is there stuff that doesn't speak to me? Yeah, totally. Like, for instance, the Grand Theft Auto series has never spoken to me. The Madden series has never spoken to me.
No, you don't like the art of, you don't like the art of seducing prostitutes on the street and committing
The thing is, I actually totally understand the escapism appeal of that game.
Yeah.
You can do anything you want in a world with actually a ton of rules, right?
Yeah.
I get that, actually, and I can appreciate that, but I don't find it particularly fun to play.
Sure.
And I know that, like, for you, Skyrim is not a game that appeals to you because you find it overwhelming and tedious. But I love it, and so that's the kind of thing that I would say is like there are games that I definitely can't appreciate that other people appreciate, but I recognize why they're appealing. Okay.
This is a tough section. I gotta go slow.
You got it. You got it.
I got it.
Gotta go slow.
Oh no! Shoot! I got too aggressive. I got too aggressive. This is one of those just epically long levels.
It's all right. It's all right. I remember you going through this one the first time. Oh, whoa! What's over there?
Can I do this? Did I miss it already? Can I not do this little thing here?
What is it?
Shoot! Come on, game.
What is it?
There's this. It took me the longest time to find. So in the game, if you haven't played a Crash Bandicoot game, you have to. Oh, come on! I was right there. In the Crash Bandicoot games, you have to find all the boxes and break them in a single run of a level in order to get a gemstone. And so, one of the other complaints I have about this game is it throws in gameplay mechanics that never show up ever again. And so one of them is in this level where, you know, and it shows up only in this level and like one other one, which is like, oh, you have to hop into the background because of this is something that you would never know. It isn't telegraphed in any way, but it's like, oh, we're breaking the formula for this one level, and it's like it's so random.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what that one is that you have to notice that there's a missing pillar or there's a missing spike on the pillar in the background that you have to hop off of. Yeah. In order to find like the invisible box that's back there, and you're like, what the heck? How would I know that? Even if you're like super observant. Even if you're super observant in the game, it's like, I've never had to do this in any other level.
Right?
There it is. This is what I was looking for.
Oh, that's nice.
Right? Now you can skip all this.
Oh, sweet. What?
Right.
Why haven't we been doing this the whole time?
Because I forgot that you get on back there rather than...
Man.
Right?
And it's the weird thing...
Oh, what?
Oh,
See? Like there! What hit me there? I was so far... Can I not escape out of this level? Here we go. I'm gonna skip to the level that everyone wants to see.
Okay.
Everyone did their required video on this is the hardest level of all time. It's the Dark Souls.
The Dark Souls. I love how that's a thing now. Everything is the Dark Souls of whatever. Oh God, I hate this level.
This level is literally the worst.
You were so angry during this level.
Well,
so when Matthew gets really sidebar.
No, go ahead.
When Matthew gets really angry about a level in a video game, it's not like the anger just gets contained within the video game.
Yeah.
It just spills out over everything else. It's like, I can't beat this level of Crash Bandicoot, so I'm really angry at that apple over there. It's like, come on, man, just keep a lid on it or something. This level specifically, you can really see the hitbox problem.
Right? Ugh. You could always cheat out the level and just do the... See, like there! What hit me?
Where
that's
you were like totally... That turtle's poop or something killed you.
I think that's just the frustration I have with this game is like platformers need to be so polished in their mechanics in order for them to be like satisfying gameplay experiences. And with this one, that was just bad.
That might have been
that
you.
might have been
that
me.
was you.
But
that was you too.
That was me. But it's one of those things that like certain buttons or certain like, oh, I should be able to be past this turtle because like even there, the depth perception on this game is slightly off. So every time I'm doing that, I legitimately think that I should be able to jump over him in that moment because it feels. Here, I should be able to, there we go.
Nice.
Because I feel like I have enough room to do it. Maybe
if we can't do a speed run, we can at least do
a run. A brisk pace.
Right? A jog.
You
do a jog.
Come on, there you go. He's over the edge.
Nice.
Ah,
nice. Good. You still just like barely made it.
Okay,
good one. Good one.
Okay.
He's
He's over the edge.
Okay.
So now.
Whoa,
this should be it. Good.
Nice.
He's over the edge. Oh, this one's a little easier. There he is. This is the really awkward one. Because he just flies there.
What?
Because of course he does.
What?
No!
No!
I had to jump. That was.
I didn't know it would let you jump over that way.
Oh yeah, no. Technically, technically you can glitch out the, well, it's not even a glitch. You can go on the ropes.
Really?
Yeah, it was an
Is it
original.
just hard enough? It's just too hard to balance up there?
No, I mean you can. It's just, I don't know. In my opinion, it's not really. Even there, I should have been able to have landed on it. Anyway.
Isn't the level meant to be done any way that it can be done, though?
I guess. I don't know. I like trying to do things the way that they're meant to be done.
You don't, though.
That's accurate.
Because think of Breath of the Wild. You wanted to do absolutely as little as possible before getting to Ganon, and then like sneaking around all the enemies that you can't actually beat on the way there.
Sure.
So, are you playing the game the way it was meant to
Stephanie,
be played?
I'm inconsistent and unpredictable, and I am human, and thus my view. Whoa, Stephanie.
They can bleep it out.
Mature stream, guys.
No, that's the thing about it not being live. We can bleep it out.
Mature, not live stream.
And it was also song lyrics, so I consider that okay.
Right. Oh, nope. Ooh, that was close.
That was close.
Right,
Okay, you're good.
Take a little more time. Nope. Hold
You're
up.
good, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, I have to wait for this guy then. This is gonna be tight. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez.
Good, nice.
Okay.
Nice! Awesome
Wait.
job.
Not over yet. These, okay, wait for it. Come on, buddy. Taking no chances. God, come on! I was
What?
on the...
Aww.
I was on the stupid.
Aw,
That's
man.
the easy part of level 2. I swear I was on the permanent board there. I thought I was. I was so close.
Man.
All right, so here we go. Let me.
All right.
This is the final 2.
Sure.
No, you don't believe me.
I don't. Not even remotely.
The thing is, I don't feel super. Like the reason I didn't do these speedruns in the first place is because I didn't really feel like wasting my time doing them. So.
So you don't feel a super attachment to it? That's good.
So the thing is, the internet saw. I got to do my little brag that the internet saw that I beat these games with over 100%, which
Nice.
implies that I.
Good one.
Which implies that I did pretty good.
Get over there. Nice. Nice. You're definitely improving. Sort of.
Thanks.
I mean,
I'm going
in the best
slower
way.
is the thing.
Yeah. Hey, Pumbaa.
Right?
Good
Like,
one. Good one.
oh,
Oh,
come
you
on!
were on it. You were on it.
Right. You stop. Okay. Here. Again, like you have to. God, you gotta correct over.
You have to hit it so close. Matthew,
Steph,
seriously.
last time.
Oh my God.
This is it. I was so
You
close.
were like, I'm so not attached to this. So,
You're right. But
No,
you have to
come on.
admit, like that was so frustratingly close. You know?
was it? How
was.
much more? I remember this level being really long.
It's definitely.
I remember it being really long. I don't think that's the end right there.
I think that's the end.
I don't think so.
I think you're remembering falsely.
I think you're intentionally lying because I think you know.
Why would I lie, Steph?
Ah!
That was me kind of intentionally dying that time. Last time.
What?
This is it. Last time.
All right. Here you
This
go.
is it. This is it.
Here
Grand
you
finale.
go.
Here it is. Grand finale run right here. Boom! Here it is.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this great time. Woo! Look at this make great time.
Boom.
That was a really unsatisfying way to die. This is it. This is the final run. I'm gonna make it. I'm calling it. Babe Ruth calling my shot. This is it. This is the final countdown.
Don't worry, Jason. In this one, you're not even sitting there, and we are not signing off to anyone. I could just go over and stop recording anytime.
That was stupid. That was stupid. That was not a satisfying way to die. That was also not a satisfying way to die. Okay, I'm done. I'm done, Steph. We have so much other stuff to do. What am I doing? Wasting my time. Oh, God. Now I'm in rhythm. Ah! This is so frustrating! Okay. All right. We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good. I'm so done with this. Okay, so maybe there is some level of pride to this at this point. Maybe at some point I'm like, I don't want the internet thinking that I actually suck at this level.
You've already beaten it, though. They know you've beaten it. In their hearts.
Yeah, but people don't believe that sort of stuff. They're like, "Brr, you didn't do it."
Because clearly you have
something to
so
prove.
little to do with your life that you just go around like doctoring your own game stats.
All right, I'm done. That's it.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of GT Not Live.
At this point, this is just me trying to make an excuse not to pack.
This is Matthew
really
procrastination Matthew right here.
I'm tired of. I don't want to go back into the closet because the closet's really hot.
I know. It's really hot around here in general.
It's really hot in general.
Must be you. Anyway.
No, it's the weather.
Thanks so much, guys, for watching this episode of GT Not Live. Make sure you come back here for more exclusive GT Not Live content while we're away, and we'll see you back here for real live on the couch soon. If you want to watch another stream that's sort of like this one, but maybe Matthew wins a little bit more.
Wow.
Check out.
I'll have you know that I started off this stream winning a lot, and then I jumped ahead to harder levels because I was just in the hurry. Okay?
Check out.
Yes, that's me making excuses.
Sure.
No!
Check out some Mega Maker levels, guys. Click the box to the left, and don't forget to subscribe to the GTLive channel.
Let's run. Zit.
Come on.
Zit.
Seriously.
Zit. Here we go. All right, that's it. It's so stupid. I hate this game.